What is up, my hunting brothers and sisters? In today's video, I'm gonna review a new tool that I've wanted for a long time when it comes to my food plots and just general lawn maintenance and anything else in my life. And that is a big, wide boom sprayer for my ATV. This year, I upgraded my game. So for the better part of, I don't know, 5 or 6 years, I've been borrowing this old sprayer right here. And the original owner has been gracious enough to let me use it. So it was time for me to upgrade. One of the problems with this sprayer for my needs is it sits way too low to the ground. And when I'm doing food plot stuff, sometimes you get into some taller stuff. So this thing is just been, I mean, it's been wonderful, but it's time for an upgrade. So she thinks she's helping me work. I wanted to up my food plot game this year, so it's time to order a new sprayer. With the COVID-19 craziness, I decided to do it online with Tractor Supply and had it delivered to one of my local stores. So got an email to go pick it up, so let's go get it and do an unboxing. All right, so there we are. It's done. Couple things on this thing. It's a FIMCO. It's a model LG25 7N-ATV. Basically, it's 25-gallon polyethylene tank, 12 volt, obviously, 20 foot of handgun hose, 25 foot of throw vertically on the handgun. So I'm not sure. Oh, it says 40 foot horizontal throw, so it'll blow it out there a long ways. 7 nozzles is 140 inch of spray coverage. The booms fold away, which is cool, corrosion resistant, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's 2.4 GPM. It gives you all kinds of charts on how fast to go and everything. I've got this thing set up at about 21, 22 inches off the ground. It recommends 18 to 20. That's as low as I can go, but that'll be good. Couple things it doesn't come with I got to get yet is I need ratchet straps to hold it down to the rack on the ATV. Doesn't come with them, which that's cool. I've got some, but they're really long. I'll get some shorter ones at the hardware store in a few days. No big deal. They'll be dedicated for that. It also doesn't come with pins. On the booms here, they're spring loaded and they flip over and in. I don't have it strapped down, so flipping it's a pain right now, but there you can put pins in the bottom of the joints right there, and that'll keep them from wanting to flip over. No big deal. Those would be $3-4 at the hardware store. I'll pick those up in a few days. And I am going to change up. Let me show you, walk you around here. I'm going to change up on the battery connection because on my battery, I don't have a lot of room on my battery. And with this, they give alligator clips. And I don't really have the room. They'll pop off. I've tried alligator clips before down there. They suck. So I'm going to cut those off and then probably install one of these type of connectors here permanently there. And then I'll cut those off and put the other end on there. And then I'll have that ready to go, you know, whenever I want. It's got a pressure gauge right here. As you can see, pressure gauge. And we got the on and off for the main tank and for the boom right here, and then obviously on the spray handle here you got the trigger there, so that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I think that this is going to cut down on a lot of my time spraying, which would be great. I've wanted a new sprayer for a long time. I paid, I think, around $350 or something like that for the whole thing. I've used that one I borrowed for a long time, so I've definitely gotten my money's worth out, or my borrowing time out of that one. Thankfully, that person hasn't been itching for it back. So I got the brackets, they flip off so I can pull this whole boom off of the tank for like winter storage. I thought that would be slick. You can get them the other way, save, I don't know, 20, 30 bucks. But I thought for storage purposes, that'd be real slick. Being able to just pull those off, get that out of the way. So yeah, that's it. So it's windy today. I obviously got to get some things, so I'm not spraying. So in a couple weeks here, when it's ready to spray some dandelions, I'll get back with y'all and you guys can see how this thing works. Okay, so you've watched me spray a couple times now with this FIMCO 25-gallon sprayer with about 11-foot boom. And here's some of my overall impressions. I think that this is an excellent sprayer. I think it's an excellent bang for the buck. Again, it was well over $300, but still, I know that's a lot of money, but still for what I need, it's great. Up here on the four-wheeler, I can get in, do my food plots in this long grass, use the hand sprayer. Couple improvement areas that this thing needs is one, it doesn't have much of a sump area. So this is the sump area right here, and it's fairly level with the bottom. Well, it is level with the bottom of the tank. So when you start getting down to the last 5-6 gallons, depending on what position you're at, if you're rocked away, then the sump will go dry and you lose your pressure. I would love to see a recessed sump of some sort where it didn't matter until that last gallon or two where you were sitting. But I just set it when it gets low. I make sure if I'm using the hand wand, I park it to this size down. If I'm spraying, I just navigate some other ways. One complaint I've got, I'm gonna have to get with them. This fitting right here is leaking on it. This is actually the hand wand fitting, but it's actually leaking, which it's just a 90 degree. I just need to call them and get a new one sent to me. I don't think that'll be an issue. Outside of that, those are really my only two complaints with this unit right here. I think it's really an excellent unit overall. Again, I love the 11-foot boom. When the sump issue is not being a problem, the spray pressure is awesome and everything. As far as how much coverage this thing gets, they send you a manual that tells you based on what speed you go, what kind of acreage you can get. And so then you need to look into the chemical that you're going to spray and look at your coverage needs that way. Do a little bit of math and figure it out. For example, when I sprayed my yard with a triplet type of spray to attack the broadleaves, the clovers and all that, I basically sprayed 4 acres, mixed up enough for 25 gallons, looked in the charts, said I need to go 5.5 to 6-ish miles an hour, and it worked out almost perfect. I mean, the first time I did a big area like that, I was very impressed. So out here, I just threw something together. I threw 10 gallons together with some Roundup. Knew what I was doing, wanted to burn it pretty hard, so I came out here and just ran it out. Probably used more chemical than I needed, but I really didn't care. So that's it. So yeah, hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad. I didn't bring a wind muff from my mic. I apologize. So with that, check it out. This is the FIMCO Industries 25-gallon boom sprayer. I think it's a good investment if you're spraying yards, food plots, doing stuff that's more than your typical lawn. I think this is a great investment where you don't have to go to a tractor setup. So check it out. Hope you enjoyed this review. It's something a little bit different, but as we get into deer seasons and all that and prepping, this was a tool that I've been wanting for a long time. So anyways, God bless, be safe out there. It's a crazy world we live in. We all know that. So just be safe. Fall's right around the corner with deer season. So as always, God bless, and it's a new day in the outdoors.